Darn, I knew that. right, hockey fans, here we are getting ready to face off at the Adirondack Bank Center, home of the Utica Comets and the Utica Junior Comets. Utica Junior Comets are the home team in white, going from right to left against the Steel City Selects. They are the team in black and gold who's going from left to right. In net for the Steel City Selects, number 22, Cindy Mathers. And in goal for the Utica Junior Comets, number 10, Emily Payne. Puck gets played around by Steel City, passed out into the neutral zone to Roddy. Roddy gives that over to Emily Reiner. Reiner moving in, sends that shot on goal. Save made, Emily Payne. From behind the net, out into the slot, and Payne covers that one up. She's trying to cover it. It's still loose. Crying for it out at the point is Athena Renton. It doesn't come out. Now it comes out to the other point. That puck gets picked up by Jessica Savage. I'm sorry, not Jessica Savage. But fired in by Altieri. And she goes off for her change. And then the Steel City Selects end up icing that puck. So sorry for the back and forth, but sometimes you just got to follow where that puck is going. Face off to the left side of Sydney Mathers. Face off won by Steel City. They bring that puck out in through the neutral zone, send it off the boards. If it makes it, that's going to be an ice. And it's an icing. That'll bring it back again. Although that puck was just about to get played by Taylor Ames. I think everybody else in the arena would have let that one go. She was close enough to play it. There's a face-off. Estelle Dallin playing left wing now. Face-off taken by Riley Constantinitis. Puck goes back behind the net, sent around up at the point position. Ames not able to hold it. Ames hustling back after it. Mary Plastino getting that. Kicks that puck up for her skate, and she gets pinched off by Sydney Mendiola. Puck sent around. Constantinitis picks it up at the corner. Constantinitis getting pressured by D'Ambrosio. Steel City fired. Save made. Emily Payne. Rebound goes to the corner. Mendiola over there. Mendiola trying to play that puck out. Pushed back in by Steel City. Now it gets clear. Estelle Dallin going to go off to the races. Magnolia over and is ahead of her. Magnolia is going to get to that puck first. Estelle's going to attack her in the trapezoid. Magnolia gets away. Magnolia passes puck up to Mary Plastino. Plastino sends this one across to that girl. D'Ambrosio shot on net. Save made. Emily Payne. Face-off will be to the right side of Emily. Jolie McCraith taking that face-off for the Utica Junior Comets. Utica wins the draw. Puck gets, fired around. Gets blocked behind the net by Cameron Reese-Haught. Still in the corner, trying to come out with it. Jolie McCraith. McCraith gets it up to Mia Cry. Cry taking his puck through the neutral zone. Passes it off for Jolie McCraith. McCraith picks it up off the board. Shot fired. Gets deflected off the stick of Isla Moffa. Falls down in the far corner. Collected by Steel City. Here comes Steel City on that far side. Puck moved forward for Carolina Genko. Genko sends this across. Missed centering pass. Picked up by Jolie McCraith. McCraith sends this forward into the Steel City end of the ice, and she goes off for her change. Puck played off the boards. Coming in to go get after it is, looks like Leah Altieri. On a defensive side, Sydney Mendiola. And Steel City's going to be able to bring that one out into the neutral zone. Altieri slowing it down. Mendiola trying to punch that puck back. Moves up at the blue line for Genko. Genko dumps this in and goes off for her change. Chasing after this puck is Mendiola for Utica. Puck comes out, shot, taken and kicked aside by Emily Payne. I don't think she got as much on that shot as she wanted to. From the point, Steel City sends this into the corner. Kiara Roddy backhands this behind her net, gets popped back out to Kiara Roddy, passes over into the middle. Emily Bowen shot, save made, Emily Payne. From Emily to Emily, shot and a save. Face off to the right side of Emily Payne. Emily Reiner coming in to take the draw against Riley Constantinitis. Reiner wins a face-off. Puck gets brought back. Fired. Save Payne. Oh, keeps that leg out to push that puck away. And that gets up to Kirsten Tynadishin. Tynadishin gets this out into the neutral zone. That gets returned back in by Athena Renton. But the Steel City Selects are offsides as a result of that play. Steel City trying to move that puck back up, gets to Emily Reiner. Reiner tries passing this over, caught in the skates of Eliza O'Donnell. Eliza able to get that puck out and down. Did that touch anybody? The answer is no. That's an icing. Faceoff will come back down to Emily Payne's end of the arena. Bailey Wilson taking the face-off against Jolie McCraith. McCraith draws this puck back for Taylor Ames. Taylor sends it off the boards, held in by Renton. Puck goes into the slot, backhanded by Mendiola. Renton catches it at the blue line. Tries moving his forwards, gets hit, goes high in the air, drops down Mendiola with it. Mendiola passes over to O'Donnell. O'Donnell skating out with this puck. O'Donnell sends this on net shot, save made Sydney Mathers. And that's the first shot on goal for the Utica Junior Comets. Gonna have to take more shots than that if they want to get a goal. Face off to the right side of Sydney Mathers. Constantinitis squaring up. She draws that puck back. Mendiola fires. Punched aside by Mathers. Puck is in the corner, going after Athena Renton. Renton and Constantinitis. Renton pulls this back to the corner, goes for it, sends it up along the boards to Plastino. Plastino trying to get it out and is able to. Taylor Ames turns back, tries popping this puck forward. Looks like Bailey Wilson trying to turn that puck back. Now Renton has it. Renton skating up at the blue line, tries sending it around Ames. Ames doesn't let it get by her. Renton forcing the issue. Puck comes back, though. Mia Cry has this along the boards. Mia Cry trying to squeeze this past Bailey Wilson, not able to. Taylor Ames sends this the other way for Cracciolo. Juliana Cracciolo. She sends that puck in deep. Athena Renton with this puck from her trapezoid, sends it up on the far side. Puck gets taken away by Jolie McCraith. Altieri trying to make a play on it, and Steel City able to get that out into the neutral zone. Lorelei Bach grabs it. Bach passes over to Caitlin Hurd. Hurd sends this up, goes back behind Tanadishin over towards the corner. Chasing that puck down, it looks like is Ayla Maffa. Sends this around on the far corner, lost amongst skates. Girls are wrapped up. Altieri trying to turn and get her stick onto that puck. Going around the long way, though, Maddie Thurston. Thurston gets that, sends it into a neutral zone. Bach fires it back in with a complete disregard for the offsides rule. Face off to the right side of Emily Payne. Jolie McCraith taking the draw against, I think, Kylie McKenzie, maybe. I can't see her whole number. Could be Plastino. Puck sent around near side. Tynadishin not able to get it out. Puck goes over, grabbed by Maddie Thurston. Thurston along the boards. Sends it into the corner. That gets kicked over by Hurd. At the point, puck poked out by Jolie McCraith. McCraith can't get it past Overn. Overn trying to send it up, goes off of Maffa, drops down, and Steel City able to send that puck in deep back behind the Utica Junior Comets goal. Battle for that puck in the corner. Bach loses her stick. Puck goes behind the net. Steel City looking for a place to pass. Curling around out in the middle, and that gets poked away by Kirsten Tynadishin all the way into the neutral zone. Ayla Maffa comes back to play that puck. Maffa in her own zone now. Now passes this puck up for Carolina Genko. Genko into the offensive end. Genko at the hash mark. Drops this puck back for Ayla Maffa, and she gets attacked by Lorelei Bach. Bach gets his puck into the corner, gets sent around by Steel City. Maddie Thurston in the far corner turns his puck back. Riley Constantinitis sends this along, and it gets helped out by Lorelei Bach and O'Donnell. Here comes Eliza O'Donnell. O'Donnell to her left, winds up, shot off the shoulder of Sydney Mathers. Into the corner it goes. Halfway up the boards. Looks like Constantinitis trying to kick that puck. That gets sent down the length of the ice, and it is an icing. And we'll bring that face-off back down by Sydney Mathers at the Steel City Selects end of the arena. McCraith pulls this puck back to the point for her, and she fires this in. Jolie McCraith in the corner, centering pass, and Crutchhill not able to catch up to that puck. Coming out is Kylie McKenzie. McKenzie gives it to Kiara Roddy. Roddy over the blue line into the offensive end, stops short, turns around. Crutchhill attacks her. Pass gets made over to Emily Bowen. Bowman turns around, shot fired. That got deflected. It was off the glass, picked up by Steel City. Passed into the corner. Kiara Roddy with it. Roddy looking, sends this back behind the goal for McKenzie. McKenzie out in the middle, and that gets punched away by Emily Payne and her stick. Nice stick poke. Poke check. Whatever. Great job, Emily Payne. Here comes Kiara Roddy back the other way. Drops that puck off at the blue line to Reiner. Reiner's shot. Oh, wrong side of the post. On the outside, another shot. That one saved by Emily Payne. Puck comes up for Emily Bowen. Bowen with this puck drifting back to the blue line. Now sends this into the corner. Chasing after it, Taylor Ames. Ames picks this up, sends this up high. Emily Reiner read that like a book. Takes that puck, sends it back behind the goal. Pass back to Reiner, and that got tipped away by Riley Constantinides. Here's a shot from the defensive player, Emily Bowen. Nice save, Emily Payne. Bailey Wilson wins the draw, stepping up, though, Thurston. Kirsten. Tight addition. I squeeze all those letters together. Constantinides in the corner. She goes down. Coming out, Kylie McKenzie. On the side, puck is loose in the middle. Picked up by Leah Altieri. Altieri comes up at the blue line, runs into trouble, turns around, passes puck across, gets caught. Intercepted by Steel City. Advancing forward, McKenzie. Kylie McKenzie going into the corner with this puck. Tries centering. It gets deflected. Goes to Plastino. Plastino can't get that shot on goal. Clearing is stopped by Renton. Renton fires this. Misses wide right. Goes off the backboards. Back behind the net. Up to the point position. And that gets ticked out into the neutral zone by Altieri. And she is begging for a change. Estelle Dallin comes on. Renton shot. Save made by Emily Payne. Lorelei Bach with this puck from behind her net. Passes it up for Jolie McCraith. McCraith not able to catch that puck. It's going to be an icing. Got to be able to catch those passes. Icing is the call. Brings a face-off all the way back down by Emily Payne. There's a face-off, won by McCraith. Estelle Dallin moving forward with this puck on the right side. Dallin's got O'Donnell with her, takes that shot, gets deflected, goes back behind the goal. O'Donnell sends this over. Estelle not able to knock that puck down. Picked up by Maddie Thurston. Thurston sends this up into the neutral zone. Steel City. Oh, gets turned back. Cameron Reese-Haught not able to keep it with her. Estelle steals it, dumps that puck in, and Dallin's going to go off for her change. Steel City picking this puck up. Magnolia over and over and gets this up to the blue line. Moving out with this puck is Genko. Genko steps up, draws this puck in, gets attacked by Taylor Ames. Ames moves that puck away. McCraith tried to clear it, held in by Over. Over stepping up, snaps this puck. Low right, grabbed off the boards by Reese-Haught. Reese-Haught passes puck over to Thurston. Thurston at the corner, sends this back behind for Reese-Haught. Reese-Haught tries sending this up over the net, I think. Not able to do it, and that's going to get pinned up along the side between Emily Payne, Sydney Mendiola, and the goal. And we'll have a face-off at the Utica end of the ice. Emily Reiner facing off against Riley Constantinides. Reiner wins the draw, but the puck goes right to Lorelei Bach. Constantinides takes this puck back behind her net, passes it up to Jules Cracchiolo. Cracchiolo moving up over the center line, dumps that puck in. Comes out into the slot, picked up by Teresa Warner. Warner passes over to Kiara Roddy. Roddy to McKenzie. McKenzie taking his puck in. She gets wide of a box, centering that pass, and that gets taken away by Caitlin Hurd. Held in by Steel City. Shot blocked by Constantinides. McKenzie picks that puck up, goes to the corner. McKenzie looking. She's going to make her way in and shoot. Save made, Emily Payne. It's a nice move there by Steel City Selects. McCraith taking that face-off against Reiner. Reiner wins the draw. This time stepping up to get it, Kylie McKenzie. That puck gets turned over, though, as Jolie McCraith sends that around. Comes back, though. Oh, nice shot made. Emily Reiner, nice save, Emily Payne. Mendiola trying to force that puck forward. It gets stopped at the blue line. She's setting up camp on it. Puck comes free. Estelle Dowling goes back, stepping up Taylor Ames. Ames trying to drive that puck forward. She had that plus movement, so that's why Dallin let her take it. Comes back to Mendiola. Mendiola snaps this off the boards. Gets caught in the body of Maggie Longwell. Now with the puck is Emily Bowen. Bowen gets by O'Donnell. Not Dallin, though. Dallin's got to hold up. O'Donnell comes out. Dallin dumps that puck in. Gets grabbed by Longwell. Longwell's able to get this out. Now O'Donnell has it one more time. O'Donnell sent this puck up off the boards. Grabbed by Wilson. Wilson dumps this puck in. O'Donnell touches it over. Grabbed by Caitlin Hurd. Hurd curls around. Snaps this off the near boards. She's got no teammates over there. So Emily Bowen happy to take that puck away. Moving forward, Bailey Wilson. Wilson on the far side. Drops it off at the point. Gets fired in. Goes into the trapezoid. Nice lazy touch by Taylor Ames there, trying to move that puck out. Now Constantinitis has it. Constantinitis snaps it up, gets deflected. O'Donnell trying to shovel it out and gets enough on it. Emily Bowen chases this down at her blue line. She picks this up. She gets challenged by Altieri. Now tries sending that puck up. Ends up hitting the stick of Maggie Longwell. Longwell comes back, passes this puck over to Bailey Wilson. Wilson brings it into the offensive end. Wilson forced to the side. Now the corner by Lorelei Bach. Bach grabs this puck, tries shoveling it along for Caitlin Hurd. Hurd has it now. Hurd skating up with this puck into the neutral zone. Now over the center line. Hurd over the blue line. Has that puck poked away by Skylar Grogan. Able to get it into the slot, though. Caught by Mary Plastino. Plastino takes it to the corner now safely behind her net. Passes this puck over to Maddie Thurston. Thurston trying to get it out. Gets turned back by Tynadishin. And now this gets sent down the length of the ice by the Steel City Selects, and they ice the puck. 2:52 to go in the first period, and we are scoreless here at the Adirondack Bank Center, home of the Utica Comets and the Utica Junior Comets. Face off to the right side of Mathers, won by Steel City. They're driving this puck forward. Althena Renton passes this puck off, comes back just out of her reach. Stepping up, Maddie Thurston sends this puck. Ends up going over to the far side, grabbed by Leah Altieri. Altieri into the neutral zone, loses that puck. Steel City bringing it back. And that's a trip. And Utica is going to be shorthanded. As Mendiola goes to the box for a trip. Utica, oh, hold on, we'll wait for that music to stop. Utica Junior Comets penalty, number 13, Sydney Mendiola. 2-minute minor for tripping. Number 13, 2 minutes trip. Time of the Comets minor penalty, 2:32 remaining in the first period. Steel City moving in. Roddy drops this back to the point position for Renton. Renton sends this off the boards, ends up coming right back to her. Renton backhands this into the corner. Taylor Ames chasing after it. Ames grabs that puck at the beginning of the trapezoid. She snaps this off the boards, held by Renton. Renton snaps this in, goes back behind the net, chasing after it. Kylie McKenzie not going to catch up to it. Lorelei Bach trying to drive this puck out on the near side. Gets turned back by Grogan as Bach loses her stick. Now with it is McKenzie. McKenzie pass over, shot and a goal! Athena Renton with the goal. Steel City Selects goal scored by number 77, Athena Renton, I do believe, assisted by number 61, Kylie McKenzie. 77 from 61. Time of the Steel City Selects goal, 1:41 remaining. That's a power play goal at 1:41 remaining in the first period. Over and passes this puck across. Altieri over there with a little butt check. Puck goes back to Caitlin Hurd. Hurd sends this back into the neutral zone. Moving up with this puck, Bailey Wilson. Wilson comes wide right at the hash mark. Turns, tries sending this puck back out. No, she faked me out. Goes behind the net. Passes it out to the point. 1 minute of play remaining in the first period. Wilson, center point, passes to Over and winds up. Shot blocked by Lorelei Bach. This puck comes back the length of the ice. That's an icing, and that'll bring the faceoff back down by Emily Payne. Face-off won by Constantinitis. This comes out into a neutral zone. Estelle's going to chase after it. Two girls over there, though. First one to it, Emily Bowen. Bowen comes around, sends this off the boards into the neutral zone. Picked up by Haught. Haught trying to hold it. Constantinitis trying to get it away. Puck turned back out by Taylor Ames, and that goes back in, and they are offsides as Teresa Warner was over the line. Moffa and Constantinitis. Constantinitis wins again. This puck goes all the way back into the zone. Taylor Ames backing her way up. Gives this to O'Donnell. O'Donnell tries clearing it out, and out it is cleared. This goes down. Constantinitis and Dalin better talk. Constantinitis is going to let Dalin go in after it. Attacks the puck. Puck comes up along the sideboards. Moffa turns this back into the middle. Moving forward is Genko. Genko over the blue line into the ozone. Winds up. Shot blocked by Sydney Mendiola, and that's going to do it at the end of one period of play. Steel City Selects taking advantage of the power play, and they take a 1-0 lead as a result. We'll be back. And the second period is underway. That puck comes back to Lorelei Bach. She punches it forward. Athena Renton tries turning this back, and Steel City gets this into the offensive end. Battling Caitlin Hurd, able to get that out into the neutral zone. Tynadishin trying to pull it with her, and Kirsten does. Kirsten Tynadishin dumps that puck in, goes back around behind the Steel City goal. Altieri over there making sure it stays in it stays. Picked up, though, by Emily Reiner. Reiner sends that puck around far side. Bach holds it at the point, gives it to Tynadishin. Reiner takes it away. Reiner, look at how tall she is. That's incredible. Reiner going after it. Oh, loses it. She goes into Altieri. Held in at the point, though, by Renton. Renton is a wall not to be contended with at that blue line. Altieri can't get that puck around Grogan on the near side. Reiner shot, save, Emily Payne. Bailey Wilson taking a face-off against Constantinitis. Wilson draws this puck over. Hustling after it is over. Not able to get to it in time. That's an offside. Shout out to my sponsors, Two Broke Moms, located on Main Street in Pulaski, next to the Chinese food restaurant across the street from the bank. Power Play Sports, exit 47 off Interstate 81 in Watertown. Dupree's Cleaning Services, interior and exterior cleaning for your commercial, residential, or industrial facility. And Glory Construction and Services for all of your new building and new structure construction needs. If you're going to have it built in his glory. Oh, let's continue on with the rest of those. Sparks and Recreation. Check them out on YouTube as the Guile family buys and sells cars across the country. They take trips all across the country, and they go to Disney World over and over and over again. They also race cars. Some of the cars they buy, they turn into enduro cars. Check them out. Sparks and Recreation on YouTube and Facebook. Face-off won by Utica. Taylor Ames has that poked away, back behind the net. Steel City with it, trying to control this puck, spreading it out. Nice job, Bailey Wilson in the corner. Wilson drops this puck back over to whoever the girl is she's playing with. I think it's D'Ambrosio. And this comes out. O'Donnell gets this out into the neutral zone, collected by Overn. Overn sends this back in, but D'Ambrosio had not cleared the zone yet, as you saw, so offsides is the call. So in addition to Sparks and Recreation, All Wheel Auto is located on Route 104 in New Haven, New York. To purchase your all-wheel drive Subarus, see the Guile family. Same Guiles from Sparks and Recreation. They own All Wheel Auto. Check them out. They're awesome. They're incredible. They're cool to hang out with and awesome to follow. They do sick foodie reviews, too, from all of their journeys. It's because of them that I learned what a Buc-ee's is, and boy, am I happy to go to Buc-ee's. Lorelei Bach with this puck back behind her net, trying to kick this out. Now flings it up against the boards. Caught there by Maggie Longwell. Longwell's getting pinched on by Cracchiolo and Bach. Longwell able to get that puck over to Haught. Cameron Reese-Haught turns this puck back into the corner, and picking it up there, Lorelei Bach. Bach sends it up. Longwell grabs that puck, shot fired, save Emily Payne. Jules Cracchiolo grabs this puck at the top of the slot there, gets it out at least into the neutral zone, but not giving up is Ayla Maffa. This puck gets dumped in by Steel City. Caitlin Hurd picks this puck up behind her net, snaps it back to the other corner. Dropping back is Kirsten Tynadishin. Tynadishin passes across for Cracchiolo. Cracchiolo touches out into the neutral zone. Jules moving forward, hits that blue line, fires that on net. That gets covered up by Sydney Mathers. Now she's going to let it go for Maddie Thurston. Thurston takes this back behind her net, passes over near side to Haught. Haught turns this into the middle. McCrae steals it. Puck bounces around, finds its way onto the stick of Mendiola. Mendiola sends it around for Altieri. Altieri passes up to McCraith. McCraith catches that, backhands it into the neutral zone. Altieri going after it, but Maddie Thurston picks it up before Altieri can get there. Thurston sends his puck forward. Taylor Ames catches it in her zone. Ames goes back, snaps it off the boards, back behind her goal for Altieri. Altieri at the hash mark, rips this all the way around to send Taylor skating to the other side. Taylor pushes his puck forward. Emily Reiner grabs it, and it finds its way over the blue line. O'Donnell pushing that puck out. Maddie Thurston steals it, though. Thurston curling around the neutral zone, advancing forward. Thurston in deep, trying to center it. Centers it over to Reiner. Reiner had it caught in her skates. It was not out at where her stick lies. It was like right at her ankles. Really tough to get a shot off from there. Roddy turns this back to Reiner. Reiner brings this over into the offensive end. Reiner drops off for Roddy. Roddy winds up, shot high and wide right. Off the glass, comes down. Steel City still with it. Backhand over towards Emily Payne, and Emily's going to cover that one up and say, hold on a second, let me catch my breath. Streamside RV Park and Golf Course, located on Tinker Tavern Road in Pulaski, a beautiful 12-hole course that is around an RV seasonal park. StreamsideGC.com on the internets. Hurd snaps that around near side. Estelle Dallin trying to pull it out. Got surprised by Skylar Grogan being there. Hurd sends it around again. Dallin trying to get this by Grogan. Coming over to help Lorelei Bach. Puck goes towards the corner. I think that's Genko in there leaning on it. Bach gets this out, comes up to Dallin. Dallin tries sending it off the boards. Grogan catches it and sends that puck back in. Picked up by Hurd behind the net. Hurd's going to try going out the other way. Tynadishin with it. Tynadishin sends this up. And, they're saying that Renton did not catch that. She moved that stick back. And that puck went offsides. Divots Restaurant and Bar is the clubhouse located at Streamside Golf Course, RV Park and Golf Course. Divots, some of the yummiest beer and tastiest food I've ever had. Located right on Tinker Tavern Road in Pulaski. Divots Restaurant and Bar. Dallin swatting that down out of the air. Borderline high stick. She's lucky it didn't come in contact with D'Ambrosio. Renton with this puck has it poked by Tynadishin. Renton goes back behind her goal, sends it around Dallin over to D'Ambrosio. Skating forward, Bailey Wilson. Wilson, shot fired, save. Emily Payne, and this comes back off of Caitlin Hurd, and Emily Payne covers that puck up. Face-off in the zone, won by Utica. Jules Cracciolo skating out with this puck. Passes it over to O'Donnell. O'Donnell shovels it back in. Cracciolo going after it. First one to it, though. Magnolia over and takes us back behind her goal. Sends it around up along the boards. Maffa there has that puck taken away by O'Donnell. O'Donnell sends that in deep. Goes into the near corner. Steel City trying to pull that puck out. Mendiola trying to hold it in. Mendiola at the blue line, not able to get it. She's going to turn and chase after Carolina Genko. Genko moving in with this puck. Genko winds up, shot, glove, and body save by Emily Payne. Face off to the right side of Emily Payne. Maffa there. Lorelei Bach comes away with that puck, sends it around on the far side. Tynadishin slows it down for herself. Tynadishin skating up with it. Altieri offsides. That guy missed it. Tynadishin snaps it off the boards. Hurd not able to keep that puck in, though. Coming back the other way is Genko. Genko passes puck over to Haught. Haught in the slot. Shot, save. Hurd. Rebound. Lorelei Bach takes it back behind the net. Lorelei passes this puck up, I think, for Tynadishin. Misses her. Gets tipped over to Altieri. Altieri can't catch it. Grabbing it, though, is Haught. Cameron Reese Haught loses that puck. Maffa pushed down by Altieri, and Altieri's going to go to the box for that one. He's going to call it a body contact. Wasn't really a check, though. If anything, they should have nailed him for offsides before, then that never would have happened. Utica Junior Comets penalty, number 26, Leah Altieri, 2-minute minor for a body check. Number 26, 2 minutes, body check. Time of the minor penalty, 6:52. At 6:52 of play time, 10:08 remaining in the period. That icing will give us a face-off at the Utica end of the arena. Riley Constantinitis facing off against Genko, I believe. And Genko wins the draw. Puck comes back to Thurston. Thurston gives it over to Haught. Haught fires that shot, misses, goes off the boards, grabbed by Longwell. Now passed over to Maffa. Maffa comes to the center point position, moves in deep, centering pass over. Oh, hits the wrong side of Genko. Genko not able to catch that on her backhand in time to take that shot. Face-off to the left side of Emily Payne. Face-off won by Maffa. Steel City shot from the point. Save. Payne. Rebound. Goes over near side. Steel City swatting that away. Held at the point by Renton. She fires this back up. Genko with it. Genko coming out. Nice job by Tynadishin. Shot followed up, though. Nice save, Emily Payne. Tynadishin off the boards to get that around Renton, and that's going to ice. But Renton will gladly take that ice. Jolie McCraith taking a face-off for Utica. McCraith pulls his puck back. Lorelei Bach grabs it and goes back behind her net. Lorelei sends this off the boards. Tynadishin watches Skylar Grogan get that puck. Now comes up to Tynadishin. Kirsten able to get that out into the neutral zone. D'Ambrosio grabs it, passes this puck over to Renton. Renton turning this puck up. Sends this into the zone. Goes back behind the goal. Lorelei Bach sends this up hard. Caught by Grogan, turned back out in the neutral zone, hustling back Athena Renton. Renton, and the teams are even. Altieri takes the ice. Renton moving forward with this puck. Renton gets around Tynadishin. Renton weaving her way into the slot. Shot, save, Emily Payne. Rebound, shot, and a goal, Bailey Wilson. Oops, sorry. Trying to see who got the assist. I'm doing a terrible job there, sorry. Steel City selects goal scored by number 58, Bailey Wilson, assisted by number 77, Athena Renton. 58 from 77, Wilson from Renton. Time of the Steel City selects goal, 9:09. Estelle Dallin passes that puck over to Tynadishin. Tynadishin shot, save made, Sydney Mathers. Lorelei Bach with this puck, sends it off the boards. Tynadishin grabs it, sends it into the zone, gets stopped by Magnolia Overn. Overn turns this out into the neutral zone for Bowen. Bowen gets this over the blue line. Hurd there, though. Puck comes back to Reiner. Reiner dishes that puck off, comes back to Reiner's shot, and a goal! Centering pass gets missed. And that's an icing. So Steel City selects goal scored by number 13, Emily Reiner, assisted by number 10, Emily Bowen. 13 from 10. Time of the Steel City selects goal, 10-16. And the Steel City selects lead 3-0 over the Utica Junior Comets. Face off to the right side of Sydney Mathers. Utica wins the draw, sends us over to the slot, gets blocked by Maggie Longwell. Longwell goes around behind her net, snaps it off the boards for Haught. Cameron trying to get this out, ends up hitting the body of McCraith. McCraith dumps his puck back in, immediately turned back out, though, by Steel City. Puck gets passed up to Ayla Maffa. Maffa moving into the slot, high shot, gets deflected off the stick of Sydney Mendiola. Puck goes to the corner, Steel City collects it there. Maffa down in the corner, puck swept away by Emily Payne. On the far side with that puck. I think that's Thurston with it. Sends it in deep. Grabbed behind the net by Haught. Haught going around. Backhands this up to Longwell. Longwell runs into some trouble, so she dumps that puck back into the corner for Haught. Haught centering pass. Shot taken. Genko gets blocked. Second attempt goes wide. Puck grabbed by Maffa. Maffa goes over to the corner with it. Maffa getting speared and hooked by Taylor Ames. Yep, and she finally got called for it. Utica Junior Comets penalty, number 2, Taylor Ames, 2-minute minor for hooking. Number 2, 2 minutes, hook. Time of the minor penalty, 11:34. Face-off won by Steel City. They try sending it back up to the point. That gets speared at by McCraith. McCraith and Constantinitis with it. Constantinitis passes towards the middle, but it goes to Bailey Wilson. Wilson turns this over to the side. Maddie Thurston passes it out into the neutral zone for Plastino. Mary Plastino hits the blue line, dumps that puck in, goes deep around behind the net. 1.5 minutes to go in the player advantage for Steel City. Lorelei Bach trying to pop that out, goes to Bailey Wilson. Wilson loses her edge, falls down on her derriere. Wilson recovers, backhands that puck over, and gets it right to D'Ambrosio. D'Ambrosio drops it off for Longwell. Longwell passes over Thurston. Thurston can't catch it, kicks it away, and it goes right to Julie McCraith. McCraith dumps that puck in, goes off for her change. Puck picked up by Longwell. Longwell sends this along the boards all the way up at center ice for McKenzie. Kylie McKenzie moves this forward. Altieri slows her down, and Caitlin Hurd snaps this puck back the other way. Emily Reiner on the ice now. Reiner battling, gets that puck. Reiner with it in the slot, passes this over to McKenzie. Puck is loose underneath O'Donnell. McKenzie shot and a goal. Steel City selects goal scored by number 61, Kylie McKenzie, unassisted. Number 61, unassisted. Time of the Steel City selects goal, 12:56. Mind you, all these goals and assists and how I announce them, that's my perception. Nobody's telling me anything, nor would they have a reason to. They're not announcing it, so we don't know for sure. So if you want to know for sure, talk to your coach and get a copy of that score sheet. Should be readily available after the game. I call it like I see it, and I see it how it happens. If you think I'm right and they're wrong, then I agree with you. Utica wins the faceoff. Sydney Mendiola takes that puck, sends it back behind the goal on the far side. Ty Nadishin with it. Kirsten sends this up through the air over Cracchiolo. Pops down. Skylar Grogan picks this up on the near side. She passes this puck over to her defensive pair, and that gets sent up to Genko. Genko dumps this puck in, goes all the way around Mendiola, making a beeline to it. Maffa on her tail. Maffa and Mendiola get wrapped up in the corner. Mendiola trying to push it out. Mendiola still battling. I see sticks spearing, bodies pushing, Maffa standing there, and Haught pulls that puck out as Maffa had it well guarded. This puck comes up, Mendiola pushes aside, Cracchiolo going over, getting a piece of it, Maffa going into the corner, Maffa back behind the net, Taylor Ames steals that puck, she gets nudged from behind, and she's all right though. Taylor driving that puck up, it gets turned back. Now it gets passed up. Here's Cracchiolo. Jules trying to make a way through. Jules had Haught on one side and Grogan on the other. Haught centering pass, turning, shooting. Genko, glove save, Emily Payne. Bailey Wilson takes the faceoff against Constantinitis. Puck goes into the slot. Backhanded by D'Ambrosio. Now it's grabbed by Kylie McKenzie. McKenzie into the middle. D'Ambrosio couldn't get onto it. Bach moves this puck into the neutral zone. Estelle Dallin going after it. Warner sends this over for Over and off the boards. Gets it to Renton. I'm sorry, not Renton. That's Plastino. As puck gets turned back. Dallin going after it. But Warner first to it, sends this puck all the way around. Lorelei Bach catches it in the neutral zone, sends this off the boards, gets turned back by Warner. Warner passes this puck up for Plastino. Plastino sends this over the end line, and Hurd grabs it there. Hurd tries sending this out, held in by Bailey Wilson. Steel City with the puck, winding up. Oh, D'Ambrosio couldn't get that shot off. It got just poked away by Lorelei Bach. The puck comes up, and that came out. Over and thought she could be quick enough. That's twice she got caught on a move like that. McCraith pulls that puck into the offensive zone. Werther gets that shot off, goes wide right to the corner. Mendiola in there, battling against tied up at the point position, and picking that puck up is Maggie Longwell. Longwell passes this up for Reiner. Reiner, long strides, moves up, shot fired, save, rebound, goal! I believe that's Longwell with the goal. I think that's 65 from 13. So Steel City selects goal scored by number 65, Maggie Longwell, assisted by number 13, Emily Reiner. 65 from 13, Longwell from Reiner. Time of the Steel City selects goal, 15:59, a less than 1 minute of play remaining in the second period. Selects back out center point, shot fired low by Maddie Thurston. Save made Emily Payne. Steel City coming up on the near side. That's Maffa, sends this back for Haught. Haught with it, backhands this up for Longwell. Longwell Sliding up, centering pass. It gets blocked. Longwell picks it back up in the trapezoid. Longwell coming around far side. Shot, save, Payne, rebound. Stuffed in. Carolina Genko. And that's the end of the period. Steel City selects goal scored by number 95, Carolina Genko, assisted by 65, Maggie Longwell. 95 from 65. Time of the Steel City selects goal, 16:58, and they now lead 6-0. So I really do appreciate everybody watching. Please subscribe, as it does help out in the YouTube world. I started doing this during COVID when people were allowed to, the kids were allowed to play, but nobody was allowed to watch. And I started doing play-by-play within a minute of the first game, and I absolutely fell in love. Now I have applied and gotten accepted into a master's program for broadcasting, so I could actually be taught something about this instead of learning it all on error. So any monies that are donated to me, whether via PayPal, Venmo, or my GoFundMe account, all the links to all of those are found in the description of this video. I would greatly appreciate it. However, it's not necessary. Shot on goal, save made by Cassie Adams. Goalie change for the Utica Junior Comets. Number 31, Cassie Adams, is now in net for Utica. Sydney Mathers continues to be the goaltender for the Steel City Selects. So that was an offsides there. 6-0 is the score. Steel City Selects over the Utica Junior Comets. Face-off won by Steel City. That gets stolen, though, by Tynadishin. Kirsten with that puck over the end line. Kirsten's got two on her. That means somebody's open to receive a pass. You just got to find her. Steel City with the puck back behind their own goal. Looks like Overn. No, I'm sorry. That's Reiner. This puck gets sent down the length of the ice, and that's an icing, and that'll bring it back by Sydney Mathers. Mia Cry lining up for the face-off against Reiner, which is funny because Emily Reiner looks to be the tallest player on Steel City, and Mia Cry is the shortest player for Utica. McKenzie pops that puck out to Reiner. Reiner sends this into the corner, going after it. So is Caitlin Hurd. Hurd there first, fires this all the way around on the far side. Puck held momentarily by Teresa Warner. Warner able to hold it in, moves that puck up for Roddy. Lorelei Bach sends this up along the boards here. Thurston holds it in. Mia Cry backhands this over to Leah Altieri. Altieri over the blue line, moving forward. Altieri getting pushed on by Roddy. Pushed off that puck. Comes back, though. Grabs it. Sends it in deep. Puck collected by Thurston. Thurston sends it around on the near side for McKenzie. McKenzie moving up. Tried going around Lorelei Bach. Bach grabs that puck. Rips it down. And she sent it too far. That's an icing. Okay. Oh, hot damn. Maffa with that puck coming around. That gets poked away by O'Donnell. Retreating back is Over and picking his puck up, sliding it up, and popped in by Haught. Dalin going after that puck with Over. Dalin puts a body on Over, and Dalin comes away with this puck. Dalin shot low. Save made. Sydney Mathers. Estelle picks this puck up in the neutral zone, sends this back into the offensive end. Turns around, watches see where this puck is going. Over and has it now. Over and sends this into the middle for Renton. Renton pops this forward. Lorelei Bach turns this back up. Tynadishin got a piece of it, slowed it down, picked up by Overn. Overn off the boards, out for Renton. Renton immediately attacked by Constantinitis. Renton fires this forward. Bach gets it. Bach passes over to Altieri. Altieri and Tynadishin over the blue line into the offensive end. Altieri fired this, goes into the corner. And this comes around back into the neutral zone. Lorelei Bach passes this. Caitlin Hurd passes to Lorelei Bach. Bach dumps this in. Going back to pick that puck up, Maddie Thurston. Thurston, near side, passes this puck over for Renton. Renton sends this into the middle. Tried to give it to Bailey Wilson. Goes all the way over off the boards. Pops out for D'Ambrosio. D'Ambrosio in centering pass. And that's going to get covered up by Cassie Adams. Reiner and Cry at it again. This time Cry wins. Puck gets turned over right away, though. Longwell sends this forward. Reiner with it. Reiner trying to get a shot off. All wrapped up, though, by Mendiola. Puck comes over. Stopped by Taylor Ames. Ames chases puck over to the board. Sends this up. Cracchiolo pops this into the neutral zone. Immediately grabbed by Kylie McKenzie. McKenzie passes this over to Longwell. Longwell takes this puck back into the neutral zone. Challenged by Dalin. Dalin's going to slow her down. McKenzie kicks this puck forward. Runs into Mendiola, though. Puck coasts into the corner. Taylor Ames back there to pick it up. Taylor drops this behind her, but still see there. Reiner backhand shot. Save. Rebound shot. Save made. Cassie Adams. Well, I guess that actually was a goal. After the whistle, they found the puck inside the net, I guess. I'll never know who scored that one. So, Steel City selects goal scored at 5:37 by the official. Give that one to Stripes. Eliza O'Donnell with this puck. She dumps that in. Picked up by Skylar Grogan. Grogan sends it around on the far side. Puck comes up to McKenzie. McKenzie touches it into the neutral zone. Caitlin Hurd goes over to peel that puck away. Hurd Turns, fires this up, gets caught by Roddy. Roddy sends it into the middle. Shot, save. Rebound comes out into the slot, picked up by Roddy. Roddy turning around top of the circle. Puck goes in deep. Reiner in the trapezoid. Sends this off the boards to get it around Bach over to Roddy. Roddy back to Reiner. Reiner with it in the corner. Reiner sends it up to the point for Bowen. Bowen returns this back into the corner. Caitlin Hurd, only one there. Hurd snaps this off the boards. Gets this up to O'Donnell. Eliza O'Donnell coming through the neutral zone. O'Donnell into the offensive end. Passes in the middle to McCraith. McCraith fired, and that got tipped away. On the near side, coming after that puck is Carlina Genko. Genko passes over to Maffa. Maffa over the blue line. Shot fired. Goes wide of the net. Grabbed by Mendiola. Mendiola sends this behind the goal. Over to the corner. Mendiola with it. Snaps this off the boards. Gets it up to O'Donnell. Sorry about that. That gets sent down the length of the ice. Constantinitis going after it. First one to it, Teresa Warner. Warner brings this behind the goal. Constantinitis overskates her. Warner turns it back to Overn. Overn at the corner. Sends this along the boards. Makes it out. Mendiola catches it at the blue line. Mendiola fires this into the slot. Grab. Constantinitis shot, save made, Sydney Mathers. Coming up with that puck is Haught. Haught passes over to Maffa. Maffa over the blue line. Maffa trying to get that shot off, and it gets pushed away by Tynadishin. Taylor Ames grabs this. Taylor loses his puck, goes up along the boards. Estelle Dallin sends it up, caught at the blue line by Warner. Warner sends this back into the corner. Centering pass, makes its way to Genko. Genko goes back behind the goal. Challenged by Tynadishin. She passes puck over to Haught. Haught gives this to Maffa. Maffa shot and a goal. Steel City selects goals scored by number 21, Ayla Maffa. I'm going to say unassisted. Number 21, unassisted. Time of the Steel City selects goal, 8:08. And here comes Steel City the other way. That's a backhand shot taken by Renton from Plastino. Misses. Overn shot from the point, save made, rebound grabbed by Renton with the goal. 77 from 11. Steel City selects goal scored by number 77, Athena Renton. Assisted by number 11, Magnolia Overn. 77 from 11, Renton from Overn. Time of the Steel City selects goal, 8:37. Estelle Dallin pushes puck back to Taylor Ames. Ames trying to send this back up. It gets blocked by Plastino. Now it makes its way through, and it's played by Maggie Longwell. Longwell has this puck stolen by McCraith. McCraith loses it to Longwell. Longwell gets this back into the neutral zone and goes down. Renton taps this puck over to D'Ambrosio. D'Ambrosio loses it. Nice push by McCraith to avoid McKenzie taking a swat at that puck. Estelle Dallin steals this off of McCraith. Estelle goes down. Taylor Ames plays that puck off the board, sends this back out. Held in, though, by Kiera Roddy. Roddy passes over to Reiner. Reiner back over to McCraith for the goal. 61 from 13. Steel City selects goal scored by number 61, Kylie McKenzie, assisted by number 13, Emily Reiner. 61 from 13, McKenzie from Reiner. Time of the Steel City selects goal, 9:46. And they now lead 10-0 with under 7 minutes to go in this game. McKenzie with the puck, snaps this out into the middle, gets caught by Caitlin Hurd. Hurd fires it off the glass for Tynadishin. Tynadishin trying to get that puck around Bowen. Bowen just turns and chases after it, grabs that puck, takes it into the trapezoid. Bowen at the corner now, sends this puck up along the boards. It pops out for Reiner. Reiner, long reach with those arms, sends this down the length of the arena. McKenzie going after it. McKenzie picks this up, stops short of the red line. McKenzie centering pass over to Roddy. Roddy not able to get that shot off. Oh, nice job by Mia Cry to stop Maffa from pulling that shot off. Maffa recovers in the corner with that puck. Maffa drops that off, and this puck comes out to Teresa Warner. Warner goes along the boards with this puck, turning, sends this to the center point position for Over, and Over fires this in low and wide off the base of the boards, picked up by Roddy. Roddy comes over to the corner. Roddy drops this back behind the net for Haught. Haught loses this. Constantinitis grips it and rips it around onto the near side. Mia Cry coming over to try to push this puck out. Maffa able to hold it. Goes right to Lorelei Bach. Bach gets it up off of Cry into the neutral zone. This is going to keep on going, though. No icing. That puck gets grabbed by Teresa Warner. Warner going around behind her net. Pass that puck off the boards into the neutral zone. Grabbed there by Sydney Mendiola. Mendiola gets us into the offensive end. And that's all Utica can do as Teresa Warner picks this puck up and retreats to the safety of her trapezoid. She passes puck over to Haught. Haught over to Genko. Genko moving up through the middle of the ice. Genko over the blue line. Genko tried to get around Mendiola. Couldn't do it. Coming in behind those. Haught. Oh, just lost that puck. It drifts its way over to Over and fires this in hard. Out. It's loose in the slot. In the paint. Covered up by Cassie Adams. Face off to the right side of Adams. Utica wins the draw. Puck goes to Lorelei Bach. Bach comes behind in net, passes it up for O'Donnell. O'Donnell misses it. That's Thurston. Moves this in. Centering pass. Shot. Save made by Cassie Adams. And Adams is going to cover that up as the crease gets cleared. Utica wins the draw. Caitlin Hurd goes back behind her net, fires this puck all the way around, caught at the point by Steel City. They fire this in. It's loose in the paint, comes wide, shot, fired, and that gets covered up by Cassie Adams. Nice quick reaction by Bailey Wilson. Nice instinctive move by Cassie Adams. Battle for that puck. Picked up by Jolie McCraith. McCraith coming out. Long pass over to Altieri. Altieri not able to get it as she was all wrapped up by Maggie Longwell. Steel City comes around near side. Renton touches that into the neutral zone. Caitlin Hurd there moves that puck back up forward. Tynadishin chasing after it. Tynadishin gets this at the goal line. Bailey Wilson grabs this. Puck comes out into the middle, taken by Maggie Longwell. Here comes Longwell. Longwell gets around Hurd, dumps that puck into the corner, goes in to play it, can't center it as Constantinitis is there. Constantinitis to Tynadishin. Tynadishin passes out behind Estelle Dallin instead of in front of her, goes right to Kiera Roddy. Roddy brings this back into the offensive end. Centering pass. Nice shot by Reiner. Nice save by Cassie Adams. That puck misses, comes around near side, grabbed by Bowen. Bowen in deep. Nobody's covering her point position. This puck comes back up and out. Tynadishin with it, had plenty of room. I don't know why she didn't skate further with it. She passed that puck into traffic, and Grogan took it away. Now, McKenzie has it. McKenzie still has it. McKenzie's shot blocked by Constantinitis, picked up by Lorelei Bach. Bach fires this all the way around, stopped by Emily Bowen. Bowen sends this into the corner for Roddy. Roddy puts it back behind the net. Comes back to Roddy. She fires it around. Skylar Grogan gets it, puts us into the corner. Roddy there. Roddy dishes us behind her for McKenzie. McKenzie centering pass to Reiner. Reiner takes us to the trapezoid, gives it to McKenzie at the corner. McKenzie tried sneaking a pass in to Roddy, not able to do so. Makes its way out to Bowen. Bowen slides up and sends this back behind the goal. Estelle Dallin going on the far side, trying to get that around Grogan, and she gets some help, and out into the neutral zone it goes, corralled by Emily Reiner. And Reiner back into the offensive end with Estelle Dallin leaning on her. Estelle stick, Reiner shot, and covered up by the glove of Cassie Adams. And that's going to be an icing, and we'll bring the face-off back down to the Utica end of the Adirondack Bank Arena. Taylor Ames coming out with this puck. Taylor hits the blue line, tries dumping it in, stopped by Overn. Steel City, long snap-out pass. Not going to make it. Mendiola's going to have to play that puck. Mendiola picks it up, sends it back behind the net, gets it by Genko in the corner. Taylor Ames sends this up along the boards, held by Overn. Overn fires this back into the corner. Genko there. Genko with the puck, centering pass, and Haught, shot, save made, Cassie Adams. Haught with it at the corner. I think that's Haught. I can't tell if it's a 4-4 or a 2-4. Shot fired, top of the slot, Ayla Maffa, nice save, Cassie Adams. Haught in the corner. Taylor Ames trying to poke that puck out. Little help from Mia Cry at the point, and Overn's not able to hold it. She's going to have to pass that puck over in the neutral zone to Teresa Warner. Warner passes up for Genko. Genko can't hold it. This puck goes to Taylor Ames. Ames passes up for O'Donnell. O'Donnell brings this into the offensive end. Coming on is D'Ambrosio, so O'Donnell dumps, and she's going to go off for her change. Picking that puck up, Longwell. Longwell behind her net now, up on the near side. Passes this puck over to Plastino. Plastino loses it. Puck coasts its way to Caitlin Hurd. Hurd passes it off the boards for Estelle Dallin. Dallin has that poked away by Bailey Wilson. Moving forward, off sides is D'Ambrosio. 30 seconds to go in this game. And as soon as it ends, it's going to be a quick sign-off from me because I got to get to Watertown amongst some inclement weather. Jolie McCraith over the blue line, pulls that puck in slot, loses it. Tynadishin right behind her, not able to pull the trigger. Dallin chasing that puck down into the corner. 10 seconds to go. Puck is wrapped up. McCraith pulls it out. McCraith can't get it to Tynadishin. Taking that puck away is Maddie Thurston. Goes back behind the goal. She's in the trapezoid, and that's where this game's going to end. This one ends in a 10-0 victory in favor of the Steel City Selects from the Adirondack Bank Center in Utica, New York. I am the Dan-Dalin, a positive influence. Thanking you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. And remember, don't wait for it to be a good day. Make it a great day, everyone.
Thanks for the announcement.
You're welcome. Enjoy. I hope I got the names correctly. Safe trails to you guys. You guys got a long ways to go.
One more day here. No summer.
Well, enjoy the beautiful sights of Utica.
That's what we had to sit down with. She got back in like 10 minutes ago. It was all over the place. Yes.
Amazing.
Thank you.
Manning the camera. Thank you so much.
Oh, good. You're welcome. Thank you.
Alright, I'm gonna go to the amphitheater.
Okay. Have fun. Good luck, Cameron. Yep. It'll be there forever. Subscribe. Be cool. Subscribe.
No. Grandma decided she's gonna go
Oh, yeah? Yeah, you didn't like it that I had to say?
to.
Get over it.
You're fine. Well, now it's snowing too. I don't know how much you should drive by yourself.
No, you're not.
We don't have time to go into that right now. I'm going to watch Cameron's game. Good. You can bring your bag over to the next time.